Hello Tenno. Today I've got a build guide to accompany the Elven spawn build that I made. Now, as per the norm in these videos, before we get to the time lapses, I've got something I want to show you. Now when I say radial, you're probably thinking about designs like this, where it's all one decoration rotated around a central anchor point. What I'm going to show you today is how we can use this same kind of method and use it as a construction tool to measure out these perfect archways. Now before we get started, it's important to know that I've got a construction site, which is here, and it's set to 1 meter grid snap. This is where we're going to build our radial initially, and we have like the finished site. I'll explain why we build this off the main site in a moment, but it's important that we build this away from here. But the best thing to do is to clone these decorations and build a super simple radial. All these are on 45-degree grid snap. Okay. Now I'm going to remove this peg because I don't need it. And the reason why we build off-site, it will become apparent now. You can see with grid snap active, I can't move any of these decorations. I'm pushing and pulling on the controller. But this area is so congested, nothing wants to move. All these hitboxes are colliding. Instead, what we can do now is pick up one of these decorations one at a time. Take it over to this new center location. Now we're going to slide these off using local transform and bring them up to this circle. You're going to repeat that, all of these pieces. Make sure you're using local transform every time so we get the same motion. And when you're done, you should end up with a shape like this. And we're pretty much halfway there. Now, the next step, if you want to be super accurate, what you should be doing is repeating everything we just did, but for the opposite side. And then we get these perfectly mirrored archways. However, you can run into issues sometimes where when you're sliding these decorations in, they get stuck like here, and they don't want to move into that spot. The only way I found to get around this is to simply drag it in yourself. I will say, if you trust yourself to be accurate enough, you can just freehand the side of these archways. I'm on a console, which means I'm using a controller, and I can still get these matched up pretty perfect. Just takes a bit of practice. And that's it, we're all done. If you're still not quite sure what I did here, or you want me to explain something in more detail, throw it in the comments. Any likes and subs are appreciated. Stay tuned for some cool time lapses. I'll catch you in the next one, guys.